Hey, welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Eric Watson of Team Watson out of Bowie, Maryland, where we promote wealth, wellness, and wine. And the wealth is all about a wealthy mindset so we can provide a financial legacy for ourselves and our families and those around us. The wellness is about keeping a close eye on the things that we put in and around our bodies so we can live a long and healthy, prosperous life. And wine, just because we enjoy relaxing to a good glass of wine from time to time. All right. So you can check us out. That's my wife and I, Team Watson, on Wealth, Wellness, and Wine with Eric and Tammy Watson on Facebook, or just check me out on my Facebook page. I have a few daily doses up there, so you can check out some of the previous quotes that I brought forward, and look at some of the current ones, and you can just see what I have going on my page. All right. So first of all, I have to say my thank yous. First and foremost, out to Reverend Franklin Morris of WVTC Radio out of Chicago, Illinois, where he has an outstanding gospel programming going on, and he is growing at the exponential rate. He has apps for both Apple and Android. So check him out, WVTC Radio out of Chicago, Illinois. Also have to give thanks to Roland Grimes Media out of Suitland, Maryland, for allowing me to share. I appreciate you, brother. And I know you are growing your thing and changing studios and all that good stuff. So I wish you the best. Let's grow together. All right. And what I say each and every day, today as always, I am blessed to be blessed on the greatest day of my life. And it's the greatest day of my life because I was allowed yet again to get up, walk amongst the living, and take yet another breath and share with each and every one of you. And I'm just appreciative of the opportunity to be able to share, because if I can touch but one, I feel like my job is done. All right. So with that, let's get into today's Daily Dose, and let's see what you think. All right. Today's Daily Dose is by Robert Schuller. And Robert Schuller was an American Christian televangelist, a pastor, a motivational speaker, and an author. And what Robert Schuller says, it's better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. One more time. It's better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. All right. And to me, that says, you know, when you're in a situation and you have a decision to make, do something. All right. Do something. There has been but one perfect person to walk this earth. So you can't actually expect perfection in everything you do. You strive for that perfection, obviously, but you can't expect perfection in everything you do. So if you do something and you do it imperfectly, that is a whole lot better choice than to do nothing at all. If you do nothing at all you're doing is accepting what the world has to throw at you. And oftentimes that's not necessarily what we want. All right. So we want to do something. And I firmly believe, and I say it all the time, at any decision point in life, we have exactly two choices. Exactly two. No more, no less. Exactly two choices. And that is to do something or to do nothing. You always have that choice. You can do something and you can do nothing. Now, what that something is, that's another decision point. But at some point, you have to decide whether you're going to do something or do nothing. All right. And as Robert Schuller says, it's better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. Because if you do nothing, it's always going to be perfect, because you're doing nothing. So you're doing it absolutely correctly. All right. So with that, I want to hear from each and every one of you. I want to know what you think. You know, when you're faced with hard times, when you're faced with adversity, when you're faced with a challenge, do you do something or do you do nothing? Mm-hmm. And when you do that something, understand that it's not always going to be perfect. You're going to have, you know, your bumps. You're going to have your roadblocks, and when you do something, it's going to be, sometimes it's going to be rough. But guess what? It's always better to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly. All right, let me know what you think. Are you all out there doing something, or are you doing nothing? I want to hear from each and every one of you. Again, you can drop a line on my Facebook page at Eric Watson, or on Wealth, Wellness, and Wine with Eric and Tammy Watson on Facebook, and just let us know what you think. Let me know what you think about Robert Schuller's quote today. Are you doing something or nothing? All right, with that, I want to give thanks to everyone who joined me today. Who do we have today? Let's see, Ann Coles. Hey, thank you. First of all, I have to give Ann Coles a special thanks for reaching out to me and allowing me to share at her church recently. And I need to give you a call and just see how things went. I had to depart early. My apologies for that, but it was a wonderful presentation. Hands up, guns down in Prince George's County. I appreciate you allowing me to share, Ms. Cole. Pastor Cole. So I appreciate you, and I'll give you a call soon. Michael Lloyd Sanders, thank you for joining me. I appreciate your patronage. Franklin Morris, the Reverend Franklin Morris of WVTC Radio, thank you for joining me, sir. I appreciate you. My wife, the boss in the house, Tammy, thank you for joining me. Ann said good morning to you, ma'am. Franklin said good morning to you, sir. Brian Peoples, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. L. Maurice Young Sr., thank you for checking me out, bro. Franklin Morris said thank you, and again, you are welcome. I appreciate you. Evan Murray, hey, thank you for joining me, bro. Danine Collins Grayson, thank you for checking me out this morning. Papi Chulo, my cousin, what's going on with you, brother? I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. Denise Gateward said good morning to you, ma'am, and good morning to you, cuz. Nicole Booker, thank you for joining me. And Denise Gatewood said, no matter what, you always have to do something. No matter what, you always have to do something. Exactly. But again, you have two choices. You can do something or you can do nothing. You know, a lot of people sit back and do nothing and expect life to sprinkle good things upon you. You know, sometimes you have to go out and you have to work for it. All right. Faith without works and all that good stuff. Right. Hey, cousin, thank you. Amen to you, brother. Taheem Cooper, thank you for checking me out. Cindy Nell, how are you, ma'am? I haven't heard from you in a while. How are things going? Give me a shout sometime, but thank you for checking me out. Pastor Coles, you have to start even when not sure, but as you go forth, watch how it will become something. Then work to change it if needed. Absolutely. You have to work towards it. You have to work to make change. Thank you for your inspirational words, Pastor Cole. Janine Shelley Lee, thank you for checking me out. Cousin Papi Chulo, nothing comes easy. That's absolutely correct. Nothing worth having comes easy. Some things come easy, but is it really worth having, right? Janine Shelley Lee, good morning to you. Stephen Harris, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Adrian Gurley, thank you. I appreciate you, and good morning to you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to hearing more from you all throughout the day. And just let me know what you think. Drop a testimony or just drop a hello. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Everyone have a blessed and prosperous day. Until we meet again, bye-bye.